So these days, the crypto bandwagon is filling up quickly, but it wasn't long ago when many of the most ardent fans who are fans now were actually skeptics of crypto. But a few people, they saw the potential from the very beginning. And even after that first big rally, you remember back in the day, it fizzled, it fell. It felt like this whole thing was a flash in the pan. My next guest never wavered. You'd stop by my office once a week and say, get Bitcoin, get Bitcoin, get Bitcoin.
I'm glad you're finally listening, Charles. You know, you're interested in Bitcoin now. It makes me
Anything that goes up 1,000% in 2 years, I'm interested in.
Suddenly you're all ears.
Why is this happening?
It is a revolution. It's a financial revolution. And the reason that Bitcoin is a financial revolution is because it's decentralized.
NBTV's Naomi Brockwell joins me now. All right, Naomi, congratulations. You're killing it, right? But there's still obstacles, right? Particularly these governments around the world and in this country. Every agency is coming after crypto, including the SEC. I want you to talk about these efforts, these most recent efforts, to add some sort of an accreditation process to crypto investors. Wouldn't this block out regular folks from buying it?
Absolutely, it would. The whole point of crypto is to break down barriers to entry, to break down barriers to financial tools so that everyone can get access to them and not just some people. And what accredited investor rules do is they put those barriers back up. They say that some people can have access and other people can't. It's an incredibly unfair system. And it dates back to a time when it was presumed that some people had more access to information than others. And so they could make better decisions. They could be trusted to make better decisions, which is just a crazy idea to begin with. Like, let's stop infantilizing the population and let's let people make their own decisions, right? But it's especially silly in the digital age where all of us just have the world's information at our fingertips, right? The digital age, information age, it has been a great equalizer. And so what the SEC is trying to do now is they're trying to shoehorn crypto back into this archaic model. Like, this is not about protecting consumers, it's about control.
So I read today where crypto job listings on Indeed were up, LinkedIn rather, up 600%. On cryptocurrency jobs, up 1,500%. Ethereum miners now hold $70 billion. The bottom line is that this thing is a juggernaut, but there's thousands of them, thousands of them. What in your mind in 3 years do you think will sort of be the names or coins that will stand above the rest?
That's a great question. I'm not sure who's going to win, but I do know that it's not going to be the US dollar and it's not going to be any government fiat. I mean, if you look at the past 2 years, the unprecedented money printing the US government has done, it's absolutely astounding. And the result is all of our savings are being devalued. So people are obviously looking for places to park their cash. They're looking to diversify their assets. And if you're not investing in crypto, you're missing out on diversification. A lot of people are realizing that. And so the space is absolutely booming. And it's no surprise at all to me, because finally we have a money that can't be shut down by governments. Everyone is pouring in. Institutional players are pouring in. Individuals are saying, well, I can get 4% interest if I park my money in crypto. I can't get that in a bank account. So it's just clearly a better option for a lot of people, and people are starting to explore it more.
Yeah, no, they absolutely are. You were there from the very beginning. 2,500. You told me at 2,500 to buy. I didn't. I should have listened. I can still listen, though, right? Naomi, congratulations.
Oh, Charles.
Go ahead.
You better get in there.
All right, I promise. The next dip, I'm in. Great stuff. Great singing, Naomi. Talk soon.